Hey there, wrestling fanatics. How is everyone doing? This is a very special podcast edition. We're gonna discuss about the build up for Wrestlemania 32. It'll be here before you know it. I have a guest here. Go ahead and plug your social media.
All right, well, I'm Tony, and you can go ahead and follow me at the Red Viper One on Twitter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Wrestling Talent. So yeah, thanks for having me, Rai.
Anytime, and I'm glad we came up with this idea because we never did this kind of idea before. What's the first thing you want to discuss? We want to discuss.
Well, I guess we could just go ahead and go with like the main. I think honestly, the match everyone's looking forward to the most, and like the build up or whatever, the build up for it. Undertaker and Shane inside Hell in a Cell. It really all started when Shane McMahon returned last month. It was a holy shit moment. It was a shocker. I didn't expect it. They did something. They did say something big was going to happen, but I didn't know what it was going to be, and it was awesome. Mark out moment and everything. But basically, he came back. Just he wanted because I guess he's seen how things were being run, and he just kind of got tired of it. How in his eyes, the authority is dragging, the authority and Vince are dragging the company to the ground, which kind of they are. I mean, honest, WWE has seen better days, but um, he basically wants to be in control and all this. That's what he said. And Vince told him, well, you have one more match. It'll be a opponent of my choosing, and the place will be my choosing. So of course he chose Mania, and then he said his opponent would be Undertaker. I did not expect it to be Undertaker, and then he said it'd be Hell in a Cell. And then since then, Undertaker is going to make an appearances here and there, so it's Shane. But um, I don't know. Honestly, I think I don't know. I think the match will be good. The build up is just. I mean, this has probably been the best build up on the card. This has been like so far the best build up going into Mania, just because it's the Undertaker's match, and with Shane, the impact of Shane having, the impact on WWE since Shane McMahon's return has been pretty cool. It was awesome seeing him come back and stuff. But I really like the build up for this match. And then just recently on Raw, McMahon announced if Taker loses, he's pretty much over. His career is over with. So I guess he'll be forced to retire. I don't know if this is how they're gonna get him to retire, but if Shane wins, he gets control of Raw, and if Taker loses, he's no more. He's done. I'm guessing he retires. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot on the line. I think this should be the main event because this match has more meaning to it, and I don't know. I feel like this should be the main event. Having Triple H and Roman Reigns the main event would make no sense, and I think that will just put the crowd to sleep. No offense, but I don't have high hopes for that match. But I think this should be the main event, especially that's a big match and there's a lot on the line. So if W is smart, they have this go last. I think Taker deserves a main event. Another one. Who knows how many more he's gonna have? So I mean, well, what do you think? What's your thoughts?
I agree. The build up is way better than Roman Reigns and Triple H, and I did not expect to see Shane O'Mac come back this year at all, Tony.
I didn't either.
Well, there were reports that there's a possibility he might come back, and there were a possibility they're gonna make a DVD, but they canceled that. But now they might make the DVD because he came back.
Yeah,
So I am so glad he's back. Well, he belongs.
he does belong there.
And another thing is, I agree with you. And the authorities has doing the same old stuff, especially when it kicks off Raw. Like McMahon. Well, actually, not McMahon. He's not on TV as much. Triple H and Stephanie, they yak, 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 yak. No one wants to see that. We want to see matches right away.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same old shit every week.
Yep, it is. And I know whatever happens, the main event, if it's the main event, if it's Shane O'Mac wins, he gets power. He gets control of Raw. But on the other hand, if Taker loses, he will retire or something like that. But I have great hopes with Shane O'Mac. I think he has some
Yeah.
big things up his sleeve, Tony. I get a gut feeling. There's no way in hell that they're gonna let Shane O'Mac retire. I mean, lose this match.
It's his big return match, and if they have him lose, it'll make it seem like it's a failed comeback.
Yep, it is.
His comeback will be pointless.
Yeah. Now for Taker don't need this win because the streak had ended a while ago, and me and you discussed this a while ago, and I did it my own. The streak should never ever ended.
Yeah.
But whatever. Okay, what's the next match you want to discuss? You want to discuss about the Triple H and Roman match next, or is that want to be last?
Yeah. I guess we could do that.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try my best here. It all started at TLC, correct?
Yes.
Now he got revenge. He won the damn belt over Sheamus. That match, that feud was not that great, and I'm glad it ended 2 months, not like 6 months. That it sucked. And out of nowhere, Triple H came out of nowhere, because he won a damn championship at the Royal Rumble, and I was kind of disappointed because I want AJ Styles to win because he's a new guy in the company, and that would be a holy shit moment, and probably you agree with that.
I do.
And of course, WWE don't want to go in that direction. They want to go with Triple H versus Roman, and oh, sorry about that. Stupid notifications on my tablet. Um, what am I gonna say here? The original idea was gonna be, no, I think it was gonna be the original idea, right? Roman versus Triple H.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, this whole time Roman was a total wuss. He did nothing. And then Triple H had an awesome beat down to Roman. Roman got his ass whooped. I loved it. He had a bust up nose. I guess that really legit. And a few weeks later, Roman got payback on Triple H. He was all busted up. I loved it. Backstage, his whole face is all messed up. They used a TV screen. It looked like it's kind of fake, but whatever. And the referee got injured. It was all part of it. And recently on Raw, this kind of really pissed me off. I don't know if you agree. Roman was outside the arena. They lifted the door, and Triple H was gonna take his wife home, and Roman beat the shit out of Triple H. Took him out of the vehicle, and they beat each other up, not that much, and then Triple H took off. So what's your thoughts on that matter?
Triple H ran away like a puss.
Yeah, it's stupid the way how it ended. I don't think they ever came back on Raw, did they?
No.
See, it's stupid, Jesus. But what's your thoughts on this build? You liked it, or do you think it could be way better?
I think it'd be way better. I don't think Triple H and Roman Reigns has good chemistry. Maybe the match will be different. So far, those not been that good. I mean, I don't know. It's honestly boring to be honest with you. To be honest with you, Roman's feud. It's not the other guy's fault. I think it's just Roman because Roman's boring and stuff, and I just don't
Okay.
like him. But
See,
honestly, the build up for most of Roman's feuds that he's been in has just been boring. The build up with Brock Lesnar was boring. Um, the build up with Bray Wyatt was really boring. That just dragged on forever.
what about him in
I just
what about him in the Big Show that one year?
boring.
Okay.
Last year, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was boring.
Okay. But the match,
Him and Sheamus.
the match
The match
was
was good. The
the
match
yeah,
is good, but it's just the build. It's just because it's boring. Like him and Sheamus' feud, boring. Um, I really, I think it could be way better. I think it could improve if they turn Roman heel right, but I know they're not gonna want to do that probably because they worked so hard to get Roman over his face, but it's just not working.
okay.
As a face. What?
I said, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What would you say?
I'm just I'm just trying to shut off this notification off.
Oh, it's not big. It don't matter. It's
Okay.
not going off every second.
Oh, okay.
But but you know,
Yeah, it sucks. I'm not really pleased with the build up at all, Tony. You know? Tony? Oh man, I think I cut you off. Oh shit. Hold on. I think I lost my partner. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that, Tony.
it's okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. What I said, I'm not a big fan of this feud. Are you?
no.
I hate it. It remind me of Orton versus Triple H at WrestleMania 25. I'm being serious.
Oh, where they get family involved?
Yes.
Yeah. Watch before you know it, Roman's gonna attack Stephanie and then kiss her on the lips or something,
Oh God.
like Randy did. But I don't know. I don't care for Roman, and most likely he's gonna win the belt at Mania. Probably. I don't know, but um, I I
Yeah,
hope they do something big for this match though.
I don't know. Just not.
I just
I'm just not too
I
thrilled.
don't
But
know.
that's what we said about last year. Roman versus Brock, and I was not really hyped up about it until Seth Rollins cashed in. So maybe, just maybe, off the record, maybe Seth Rollins will come out of nowhere, just make an appearance. You know?
Yeah, honestly, to be honest, I didn't think the Lesnar and Brock, the Lesnar and Roman Reigns match was that bad. I enjoyed seeing Roman Reigns get a dozen suplexes.
Yeah,
He got
but
the shit kicked out of him.
the build-up was not that
Gotcha.
great either. But we get off subject here. What's the next match you want to discuss?
Honestly, though, they need to make this. They need to add a stipulation to this match, maybe a last man standing or some add something to it. I think that'll make the match 10 times better.
What match is that?
Roman and Triple.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Need to be like a last man standing. I think it'll be way better. But anyways, next match, I guess we'll go with Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. This kind of started, I think, at honestly, this started at Fastlane.
Yes.
Uh, it was originally going to be Brock versus Bray at Mania, but then man changed his idea, changed the plans, and then he wanted to do Dean versus Brock. So that's why they did that spot where Dean Ambrose took a dozen, like he just kept hitting Brock in the back with a chair at Fastlane, and then yeah, then that's how the feud started really, which is kind of lame for the feud to start that way.
Yeah. I agree. You know. I totally agree. I agree. 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 Hold on. I lose my partner. Damn it. Sorry, everyone. I'm losing my connections. Stupid tablet. Sorry about that.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm so mad.
gosh.
Sorry.
Um,
You don't want to do it over, do you?
no, if it goes out one more time, then we'll just forget it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, we won't forget it, but we're just not gonna bother with it right now. I mean, we still got enough time. We got
Okay.
a couple
Good.
of more. We got a week or more. So
Yeah, I get too many notifications, so I'm trying to delete them. That's why.
don't worry about him. That's probably why he keeps doing that.
Okay.
So
Oh.
where was I? Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose. So
Yeah.
both Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar were mad that they didn't get to face each other at Mania, but they'll get their chance. I heard later on in the year they'll face each other. I don't know, but I think Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar should be a good match. The build's been decent, but really, to me, the build really has just been Brock Lesnar beating up Dean Ambrose every week. It seems, but recently Dean Ambrose has been given some weapons. He got the barbed wire baseball bat by Mick Foley, and then Terry Funk gave him the chainsaw. So I wonder this coming Raw, what weapon he'll get next.
Yeah. I mean,
But
are you enjoying this? I mean, does that mean we're gonna see Mick Foley and Chainsaw Charlie or AK Terry Funk at Mania?
yeah, what? So they can get fucking a dozen suplexes.
Yeah.
Done.
Or maybe just some.
Rumor is the three faces of Foley might make an appearance in that match.
Why?
I don't know how I really don't know how that'll happen. I'm guessing Cactus Jack will come out first. Brock Lesnar will give him a suplex or a couple of suplexes, and then he'll run it. He'll go to the back or go into the ring, and then he'll come out as the next Dude Love or whatever, and then he'll get beat up again, and then he'll come back out as Mankind. I don't know how they're gonna do that. That's what I've heard though.
Okay.
And I did hear Chainsaw Charlie might make an appearance too.
That's fine by me. I don't care.
But he's like 60 years old. I guess they want him dead. I don't know.
Yeah, Jesus.
He better not make it. He better not take that many months.
Nope. He looks good for the day we saw this past Monday, you know?
He did, and I thought he was gonna give Dean Ambrose fucking what do you call those things? The metal thing with the oh my god, I can't think of it. The thing that they they use on bulls.
Yeah. Oh,
and cows like.
Bill something.
Iron.
What?
No, it's a branding
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Where they brand the cow, like they put like a stamp on it or something.
Yes.
Like
So
that is gonna give that.
and then that one time on Raw, I think it was in Chicago. Dean Ambrose was going backstage, and then out of nowhere, Dean Ambrose came out of nowhere, and then
You mean Mick Foley?
no, I'm talking about Dean Ambrose. Remember about the feud?
What feud?
The Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar, how it continued after Fastlane, you know?
In Chicago, what about it? What happened?
Remember the backstage brawl?
Backstage brawl with who?
Lesnar and
Oh, where he gave him that 5 on the car.
Yes, that was awesome. I loved that, you know?
That was awesome.
And it was exclusive on Facebook, and it was awesome because it was building up the match to WrestleMania, and I loved it, you know?
And then I predicted this. And then later on in the night, Dean Ambrose came out in an ambulance.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I figured that's what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
It reminds me of last year. Remember when he got arrested?
Yes.
Remember he came back at the end of the night in the paddy wagon.
Yes.
I love how he does that. How he comes back with the cars and stuff.
Do you know say on social media? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Or it reminds me of remember when he had the feud with Bray Wyatt?
Yes.
And Bray Wyatt injured his throat. Well, he didn't really injure him. They just made it look like that for storylines. And then remember, Dean Ambrose came back in an ambulance, and the ambulance had smoke in it, and he had like a neck brace around him.
Yes.
He comes back and all this shit.
So.
And remember him and Bray Wyatt had an ambulance match to finish their feud. But anyways,
Yeah, I was wondering, do you notice on Twitter that some people, maybe just me, don't like Dean Ambrose?
Yeah, there's some people that don't like him. I guess they think he doesn't have the look or he doesn't have the skills in the ring to be champion. But I think he can be a great champion.
Yes, I agree, but whatever. They said something about Austin back in the day, probably correct, or is that a different story back in the day?
I wouldn't know. Twitter really wasn't around.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
But what do you call it? It should be a good match, and the build's been good. I think this will be. I know some people are saying Dean Ambrose doesn't stand a chance, but to be honest, it's a no holds barred street fight. Anything goes. This is like Dean Ambrose's element.
Yes, and plus, Lesnar did not need this win, my viewers. He's been in the company off and on. He's a definitely future Hall of Famer. Dean Ambrose is going to be in the business longer than Lesnar, but you never know, you know.
Yeah, and I doubt he'll use a chainsaw on him, but I'm hoping he at least uses the barbed wire flat. I hope there's some blood in this match. I mean,
Oh,
it's Mania for Christ's sake.
yeah, but it's not TV. It's PG bull crap, you know.
But every year, I think every year they use blood at Mania. Remember last year they used it with Brock and Roman.
Yes, and then a couple of days later, I guess someone found out, or there's a pellet, or there's always people always got to complain about, you know.
Oh, that they use blades.
Yep, pellets
They
or
blade
whatever,
themselves.
but so this is gonna be a good match. Next match, it's not really confirmed.
What?
It's not really confirmed, but I guess it is Y2J and AJ, right? You want to discuss that one?
Yeah, I think it's not confirmed, but it's obviously gonna happen. So you guys didn't talk about it.
Go ahead, you go for you could discuss it because
I already did.
Oh, you did it?
With Dean Ambrose and Brock.
Well, so let me discuss about the AJ and one.
Yes.
Okay, they were tag team partners. No, actually, before that, they had a great rivalry on Raw, SmackDown. I think they met one time on pay-per-view, right? 1-on-1?
No, only Fastlane.
Okay, Fastlanes. And AJ won. And I'm glad because Y2J did not need that one. So they decided on Raw to join a team called AJ, Y2J, or...
Y2AJ.
What?
Y2AJ.
Okay, and the shirt was kind of generic if you look at it, and I think the following week on Raw they broke up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then I said to myself, what? They just got together, Jesus, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Man, I got so many interruptions today, Jesus, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, now what I was gonna say now?
You're saying that they just got together and stuff, and then Jericho turns heel on him.
Hold on, I gotta shut this off. Ah! Go ahead, keep talking. I gotta put my thing in. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, Jericho turns heel on AJ.
And that was a great moment because what's his face was there? Lucas was there, and he was lucky, part of history, you know.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling, I don't know if you did, but you were not, you prefer those guys go after the belts instead of go 1-on-1 at Mania, correct, Tony? You said that a while back?
Yes, and I would prefer them challenging for the belts at Mania over League of Nations.
I totally agree. I think that we totally screwed up on that, but shit happens. We just wrestling fans. We could bitch all we want, but it won't make a difference. You know, we don't make the last call. Actually, we don't make no decisions.
Yeah, so basically, what was it? AJ came back the following week, got his revenge, beat up Jericho a little bit, and then this past Monday on Raw, what was it? Kevin Owens beat AJ because Jericho cost him, and then Jericho tried to cause, AJ tried to cause Jericho his match against Fandango in a WrestleMania rematch, but of course, Jericho won. But after the match, AJ challenged him to a match at Mania because AJ never been at Mania because he recently came to WWE and he wants his WrestleMania moment. It kind of reminds me of when Stinger came last year. Stinger got his WrestleMania moment, so it's kind of all these newer guys that come in WWE want the Mania moment. It's good they come around Mania time and stuff. They get to be at Mania for the first time, but AJ wants his WrestleMania moment. And Jericho denied his match. He denied it backstage, and then I think they're gonna have to announce it this coming Monday on Raw. But it's obvious the match is gonna happen. It's obviously gonna happen. I mean, it would be the final match between the two. Hopefully, I don't want to see any more matches between them. I mean, the matches have been good, but it starts to get boring and stale when you put two. It reminds me of Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler week after week.
Yeah, pretty much. But let's see what happens. I just hopefully Y2J. I mean, of course he's gonna have the same old entrance, but I'm talking about AJ Styles. Hopefully they give him a cool entrance. But other thing I want to discuss: the New Day versus the League of Nations for the belts. Really, really. But you could take on this one because I probably would totally botch it. But take it away, Tony.
Alright, well, reason they're doing this feud is because they want to get the New Day is face. The reason they wanted to do this feud because they get New Day over as faces, and they know people would hate on League of Nations because nobody likes them. So it worked because fans started cheering New Day, and the New Day do their booty stuff, booty dancing or whatever, and they promote their bootios or whatever, which is okay. I don't mind it, but really, I don't understand it. League of Nations already lost twice because you think about it. The League of Nations challenged New Day at Roadblock. They beat them. Then they faced them on Raw. They beat them. And then somehow the League of Nations get another title shot. The only difference is it'll be against all four guys, which will be a 4-on-3 handicap, which doesn't make any sense at all. Unless somehow the New Day will get a backup. Oh my God! It better not be like Mark Henry. I'll
Or
throw my TV out the window.
yes.
I don't want to see him.
Or Kane.
Kane's already in the Battle Royal.
Yeah, but he could do double duty, Tony.
And I no offense, I'm not trying to be racist here. I just honestly would see it being a black guy. I don't know why. I just feel like it would. But
yeah.
Kane to me wouldn't really fit in with the New Day. But it reminds me of that time when Mark Henry came out with the New Day, a 8-man tables match. Remember he was wearing the unicorn horn?
Yes.
That was so stupid.
Yes,
and then
it was.
He walked out in the middle of the match anyways, but whatever.
Yeah, that was dumb.
And then I don't know, like I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is just a dumb. It's a handicap match for the belt. So I mean, what? Honestly, I could see the League of Nations winning, and then they'll probably do what New Day did for so long. Each one of them will fucking share the belts and pass them back and forth and everything, and wear them every week. Where like a different one will have the belt on. They'll do some dumbass crap like that, which I don't care for. But it's stupid. Like they may be champions, but they're playing hot potato with the belt. They keep throwing the belt back and forth at each other and shit, like it's a toy or something. The New Day does the same thing. So yeah, but whatever. What's your thought?
On the build up?
Yeah.
Well, wait, I don't know if I mentioned in that video. I'm not really thrilled on the build up, but probably you heard already. The New Day is gonna have a special entrance at Mania this year.
I heard about it, but it's not confirmed. They want to do the entrance, but WWE's kind of against it. So
really?
They're gonna come out like on that. They're gonna be coming out on unicorns.
Why are they against it? Because is that PG?
No, I think it might be a hazard.
Hazard?
Hazard, yeah. I don't know why, but that's what I heard.
Oh. If they're gonna go on ponies or whatever, that's not really hazard.
I don't know, like if they're gonna go on ponies. I don't know if it's gonna be that or like blow up one.
Oh.
I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't know. What's your thoughts on the build-up?
Well, it's okay. It could be way better. I prefer a different team instead of Legion of Nation. It should be I mentioned it before. It should be like the Deli Boy, but Deli Boys they recently just turned heel, so it won't make no sense, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a minute. Actually, they could put him in there because the New Day are tag team champions, so that does make sense.
Yeah, but Dudley's already had their chance.
Yep. So I'm just saying, but whatever. And do you think this is gonna be a stipulation or just to be an average match?
Probably an average match.
Okay. So I'm not looking forward to this match at all.
It should be on the pre-show.
Yeah, I totally agree. Next match, the triple threat match. Right. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, here you go. You go ahead and talk about the Usos and Dudley build-up.
Well, there were Usos and the Dudley Boys at the time. The Dudley Boys were face, and they joined forces. I forgot who they were facing at. Do you remember, Tony? What?
New Day and Mark Henry in the 8-man tables.
Okay. And then I think something happened, and then the Dudley Boys turned on the Usos. They put them through a freaking table. They turn heel about freaking time, and then they don't like tables, and they have I guess they have a pretty decent rivalry with the Usos. I kind of enjoy it. The veterans versus the newbies, or sort of. I know they've been in W for a while, but I thought that one guy, I think Jimmy Uso or his brother, I think he got really injured through a table. Am I right or am I wrong, Tony?
Nah, he's good.
Okay. I think I kind of like this build up, but I think it could be way better if the Dudley Boys are on TV more often, or maybe the Usos if they build more. And I think
Yeah, and
go ahead.
and I don't know if they're gonna have a stipulation. They better because I think actually I think they're going to because on SmackDown I don't watch it. I just read spoilers. But on SmackDown, the Dudleys, excuse me, the Usos had a match against the Ascension. Anybody remember them? Me either. But the Usos had a match against the Ascension, aka Legion of Doom, Demolition Ripoffs. And after the match, they put them through tables. So I think they're building towards it. They're going to do a tables match, which I think they should. I don't want to see no regular old tag match.
Me neither, especially for Mania. But I don't know. But um, I'm not. I don't know why I'm just not really fired up for some of these matches, Tony.
I'm not either.
Oh, I thought it was just me, but because the build sucks, so I hopefully the matches don't suck at me this year. That'd be a total different thing.
I think the whole point of this Usos Dudleys is just it's a passing of the torch. I think it's gonna be.
Okay. Now I thought a while back, maybe like 6 months ago, we thought we were gonna have a TLC like a new version with a belt on line. New Day will defend the belts against two other opponents, but I guess we don't want that match.
Well, I guess not, and I don't know. It didn't help that Jeff Hardy re-signed with TNA.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and talk about. Let's see. I guess I'll talk about this. So we have a seven-man ladder match. It seems like WrestleMania 31 all over again.
Yep.
Basically, Kevin Owens is defending his title against six other guys. Just like Bad News Barrett defended his belt against six other guys last year. Thankfully, though, they're not playing hot potato with the damn belt this time of year, this time around. And what do you call it? Originally, this was supposed to be it was going to be a six-man ladder match.
Oh,
but
really?
Devil got injured. So they just decided that Zack Ryder took his place, and then they threw Sin Cara in there too, so they made it seven-man. But Sin Cara, I don't know why he's even in the match. I don't know what he's done in the last year, 6 months, whatever, where the hell he's been. He's just Kalisto's bitch, pretty much. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, he is Kalisto's bitch because really, out of the two, Kalisto's had way more success than him. All right.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm sorry.
Don't you agree?
I'm just
Kalisto's
watching
had way
TV.
more success.
What, this match?
No, I said Sin Cara. I don't know why he's in this ladder match. What has he done in the last 6 months?
Well, from my point of view, Tony, they need a high flyer, and we don't have many high flyers in the current W roster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, but really, Sin Cara is just Kalisto's bitch.
Yeah, or they should bring, or they should done instead of Zack Ryder or Sin Cara, they should bring guys over from NXT. That'd be even sweeter.
Yeah, but then that'd be too overwhelming because then they would have guys debuting the next night on Raw too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But if they're ready to come up, they could put them in that match.
True, like Samoa Joe or something.
Yeah, I don't mind put Samoa Joe, but I guess the original idea was before you said that it was gonna be Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens for the belt, but I guess WWE decided to say, let's have a ladder match back to back Manias, and let's put the IC belt on line again.
Yeah, Neville had to go get in. Sadly, Neville got injured. Thankfully, he doesn't have that surgery, but originally he was going to be in the ladder match, but he got injured, so Zack Ryder took his place. And then Zack Ryder this is Zack Ryder's WrestleMania moment. First ever time Zack Ryder's going to be at Mania on his own, like I know he was in that crappy Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. Remember that crap? But
Yes, that was stupid, Tony.
it was. But this will be Zack Ryder's first ever time. This is like his mania moment. He's gonna get to hear his own music. He's all happy about it. But honestly, I think Zack Ryder deserves it.
Yeah.
But what do you call it? So Dolph Ziggler's in here, Stardust, The Miz, Kevin Owens, defending champion, Sami Zayn. I think it'll be a good match. There isn't really much build because they just announced it and they didn't really do much on SmackDown. Well, actually, on SmackDown, Zack Ryder was standing tall with the Intercontinental title. Like that's really going to happen, but maybe it might. Maybe it'll shock the world and they'll have him let him win it. That'd be crazy.
Oh my gosh, and then I don't, I don't mind Zack Ryder, but it's sad, but
So excited. Lucas will get so excited. Lucas will bust out his Zack Ryder shirt, his Zack Ryder merchandise. He'll be happy.
I mean, it's really sad that he had a major push back then, and what the rest of it happened. So I don't want to discuss it any further. But I think it should be some great spots. A lot of people, I don't know if it's just me, but maybe some people on social media are not too happy with the match because they prefer Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn one on one match because they're not gonna have a great spots at the ladder match, Tony, for Mania. You think so, or is that social media all wrong?
I can understand where people are coming from because Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have history with each other, but the ladder match I think will be fun to watch, and it gets some more. It gets some of the other guys on the show. Some of the other guys that aren't used that much. It gets them on the show.
I agree, but maybe when I discuss one of my videos, maybe both guys will grab the belt and they both will fall at the same time.
Oh my god, I don't want to see that. I want to see a clean finish.
Yeah. If it happened like that, then I don't know. Just hopefully a good moment, for whoever wins this match.
Oh, wouldn't you like? What if all 7 guys are up on the ladder and each one of them will hold the belt and each one of them drop it and they both all 7 of them are holding it at once.
Wow.
And they have a rematch at Extreme Rules.
Jeez. Wow. Deja vu, huh?
Yes, but I just hope whoever wins the title doesn't get the curse of the championship because last year Daniel Bryan won the title and he didn't get to defend it. He had to relinquish it.
Yep. And that's sad.
If
off the subject, if Daniel Bryan was healthy, I bet he'll be competing this year's.
I bet he would have never dropped the belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would defend his IC belt.
So, whatever. It sucks.
Yep.
But it should be a decent match. And the only 2 guys that are returning to the ladder match from last year are Stardust and Dolph Ziggler.
That's it.
They're still second and third. Dean Ambrose moved up a little bit to the main event. So, good for him.
Yes, he deserves it.
I think he's the only guy that actually moved up to the main event a little bit. Everyone else, like R-Truth, Luke Harper, Bad News Bear, King Bear, where are all those guys now? Whatever. Alright, so what match do you want to talk about next?
Divas match?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I think you could correct me along. I think it started at Fast Lanes, or did it start at the Rumble, the feud?
Rumble, man, you should know. You were there.
Well, I don't remember those. I can't remember everything, Tony. I know I'm a bad host, but
that wasn't that long.
Okay, February. It started. Okay. Charlotte had his belt since September when she beat Nikki, and at the time she was not really a full-time heel. Now she's a heel. She's a total bitch. No offense, because she's a heel, and she's a great heel. And of course, on her side is her dad, Ric Flair, as a manager. I love Ric Flair, but he needs to stay out of the damn spotlight, Tony.
Yeah, he needs to get on that and maybe go back to TNA or something.
Yes. So Charlotte had a match with Brie at Fastlane. That match was okay. Then Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks had a hell of a match on Raw. No winner, of course. That's so freaking
They had
out
a
of it.
rematch on SmackDown.
What?
And then they had a rematch on SmackDown.
Yeah, I think it was the same result, right?
No winner.
He had no winner.
Yep.
So, who decided to make a triple threat? The authorities?
It was like the authorities.
What?
Authorities.
The authorities. So it was a triple threat match for the Divas belt, and at the time, I think Charlotte was kind of pissed. So I'm looking forward to this match because I think they said a couple months ago they wanted 3 ladies to be at WrestleMania to main event. Of course, they're not gonna be a main eventer because that's how it is in W these days. This is gonna be a good match.
And if it was NXT, they would have made event.
Oh yeah, definitely because WrestleMania that's Vince's baby, and NXT that's the Triple H baby for now. I'm looking for this match because 3 ladies could go all out. I think all 3 of them are high flyers, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
what? Becky Lynch is a high
yeah,
flyer, and then Sasha Banks is a high flyer, right?
no. It's Becky Lynch.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Jesus, I suck at this.
But was it? I'm glad that these 3 get to be in the title picture and they're going to be facing each other at Mania. Good for them because think about it, these were the 3 that were called up to start the Divas Revolution back in the summer.
Yes. And I got so tired of the Divas Revolution because that group was not going anywhere, and I'm glad they broke up. And it makes sense. 3 ladies who used to be in NXT, and they fought for the NXT title back then. I think they did because I think they did, correct?
Yeah.
And then now they're fighting for the belt. And I hopefully W gives them enough airtime. If not, I'll be pissed. You'll be pissed, and a lot of wrestling fanatics will be pissed. So
I hope that match, and I hope they each get good entrances and stuff. What do we call it? And I do hope they give them enough time. And I think this match will steal the show.
you think so?
I think it'll be one of the better matches on the card.
Okay.
Which is nice. But yeah. See what else is there. So I guess we can talk about what other matches are there. The Battle Royal, I know, but that doesn't really. The Battle Royal. Yeah, Battle Royal, and then I think that's the. Oh my God! How could I forget? I almost forgot this match.
What?
It's funny because it's funny. I almost forgot this match because it's not an important match. Ryback versus Kalisto.
Oh my gosh. I made a video on that. I don't know how this feud started. I think the W just randomly picked. Oh, so Kalisto, you got defending your belt against Right Bitch, or Ryback, whatever you want to call him,
Ryberg.
Right, or Ryberg, or AK rip off Goldberg,
Yeah, and hey, WWE, we're WWE, and we're gonna turn Ryback heel again, even though it didn't work the first time. He didn't like it, and it changed him outside of the ring.
Yeah, and you told me. Yeah, you told me before he's not a big fan of it because it changed things in real life for him, right?
Yes.
So.
And it made him start taking drugs and stuff. So,
I guess W don't give a shit.
And yet they get mad when he does drugs or he does something bad, but it was their fault for turning him.
Yep.
But whatever. I think the feed me more and stuff, and being over with the crowd was way better for him. Even though I'm not a fan of him, but at least it was going somewhere. But yeah, they decided to turn him heel. They gave him new gear. He doesn't wear the singlet anymore. He wears he reminds me of Goldberg now. if he didn't remind you of Goldberg and he won't forget before, now he definitely does the way he dresses.
Oh yeah.
Which is,
What's next? They're gonna have the music of Goldberg now?
yes, and then he'll come out with fireworks at the beginning of his entrance.
Oh God.
It'll show it'll show him backstage opening up his locker room, like Goldberg used to do. But yeah, I guess Ryback's gimmick right now, I guess, is supposed to be like he's a bully or some shit. And it's funny. He used to have a gimmick for it when he was a face. He didn't like bullies and stuff, but now he's a bully himself. I don't understand, but whatever. So he's picking on the little guys like Kalisto and Santara, and somehow in the blue moon, somehow in Vince's mind or whoever he's looking at, just automatically decides, oh, here you go, Ryback's going to the title shot. Let's go and give Ryback the title shot. I don't understand it. How Ryback gets the title shot. I really don't. To be honest with you, I would rather have the United States title in a ladder match, put Ryback's ass in there and some other jobbers and Kalisto defended, and then have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have the two good wrestlers fight each other in a great match, and then put the jobbers in a ladder match for the United States title. On the Kalisto's not a jobber, he's good, but have him defend against a bunch of jobbers and throw Ryback in there too. Make that a ladder match, and then have the two awesome wrestlers, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, go one-on-one. I would have preferred that. But whatever.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this feud. I think it sucks, Tony. I'm being honest. It sucks. They could do way better with Kalisto with opponent that his own size, and for Ryback they should put him in the damn Battle Royal, Tony.
Like last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he get? Because the last 2 years, Ryback has been in the Battle Royal, so why not just throw him in there again or whatever? I don't understand what has Ryback done to earn the title shot. I don't know. He must have sucked up the bit. I don't know. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense, but I don't care for this match. I hope it's on the pre-show, to be honest with you. I hope they scrap this match or something. I don't know.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine by me.
I mean, not every match can make it. So, yeah. So that's that match. Nobody gives a crap.
Nope.
So
It's giving me garbage.
It reminds me of what do you call it? The Big Show and Rey Mysterio back in the day. It reminds me of Great Khali and Rey Mysterio. With David and Goliath.
Yeah, I hated that match back then too, Tony.
And Kalisto said he's gonna chop Ryback. And Ryback said he's gonna eat Kalisto.
Oh God.
So I don't know. I don't know what W's thinking. Vince is getting old. He needs to just step down and go away. But I guess as far as these other two matches, the Battle Royal, can't really talk much about that because there really is nothing to talk about that. And then this 5-on-5 Divas match is a big clusterfuck with Team Lana versus Team Brie. Team Lana has Lana, Tamina, Naomi, Summer Rae, and a returning Emma to the main roster. They brought Emma back up to the main roster. She's a good heel, though. I think she works better as a heel. Better than a fucking face when they used to do that Santino song. You remember that?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Sorry, I'm multitasking. Somebody just texted me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you weren't paying attention to what I was saying?
Oh, what do you say now? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, you weren't paying attention to me.
No, I was not. I'm sorry.
I hate repeating myself. No, I was saying they're doing this 5-on-5 Divas match, which is a big clusterfuck.
Oh yeah.
Lana versus B. Lana's team has Lana. I guess she's gonna wrestle or manage the team. I don't know. Naomi, Tamina, Summer Rae, and a returning Emma to the main roster. She turned on main event, and funny she returned on main event. Why not SmackDown or why not Raw?
I know.
I don't care. Whatever. So Emma was a heel. Well, she's been in a heel since she went to back to NXT, and I think she kind of rejuvenated her career and her character. She's way better as a heel. Way better than that sock puppet gimmick with Santino as a face. That was horrible. If anybody remembers that. Remember that? When Santino who used to play sock?
Oh yeah. That was
so
stupid.
But and they're taking on Team Brie, Brie Bella, Paige, Alicia Fox, and Natalia, and I don't know who they're gonna who the fifth teammate's gonna be. Maybe somebody else from NXT, or maybe a big shocker, Nikki Bella will make a return. I doubt it though; it's too soon. But you never know. It would make sense though, Nikki Bella stand up for her sister, but yeah. What's your thoughts on all this?
Well, man, I think just a waste of their time. Just have divas be part of WrestleMania, have a WrestleMania moment. I hope it's not made last year. Remember last year? No, it was WrestleMania 30. It was a big clusterfuck for the divas match. Remember that match, Tony?
I do remember that.
Yeah, that was a total.
I would just prefer Lana versus Brie Bella or a tag team match like last year's.
Yes.
I don't want too many divas. It gets too out of control and it's too boring.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot of matches on this card for Mania. I'm not looking forward to, but when the Mania kicks off, then I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be special appearances by The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley.
Probably they're gonna do the same thing they did at WrestleMania 30 to kick off. Before the matches kick off, they're gonna have like probably a segment they did at WrestleMania 30. That's just my guess,
Yeah, probably bring out Hogan too. See, I don't know if he's on good terms, but I know he won that lawsuit or whatever, so he's trying to get back at WWE again.
Yeah, he don't need to come back, but we get him off the record. What's the next match we want to discuss?
No further matches.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh. But, before we let you go, Tony, do you think, in your eyes, will W break the record from WrestleMania 3? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, it's no brainer. It's gonna break it.
Yep.
But is there any matches are you really, really looking forward to at Mania this year?
Shane and Undertaker, honestly, and Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar.
That's it? No, nothing else?
Maybe Triple H and Roman. I want to see if there's gonna be like a big shocker at the end of that match.
What, in that Roman Triple H match, you mean?
That's what I said.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully you're right, but I think it'd be more shocker with that Shane O'Mac and Taker match. I think it'd be more build up.
Maybe Cena will be hiding under the ring and toss Taker.
Oh God! You know what's gonna happen to me? I'm gonna unsubscribe to my W Network then.
Well, there has been rumors that Vince wants to do the Undertaker and Cena for a while now, so they said that Cena's gonna have a role at Mania. It's not gonna be a wrestling role because he's still in.
He could show up, but he can't. He could show up, but he's not gonna freaking wrestle, you know.
No, the worst he'll do is cost Taker's match or something.
Well,
or come out and challenge Taker.
Well, just distract him. He can't wrestle at all.
He can still distract him.
He can distract him, yeah.
Or maybe he'll come out after the match and challenge Taker to a match.
Oh, for WrestleMania 33?
Or SummerSlam.
Oh God, I don't want to see Taker versus John Cena. Hell no.
I didn't want to see Brock Lesnar versus Taker, and that still happened.
Yeah, but whatever.
So, yeah, I wonder what The Rock will be doing. Probably just won't cut a promo.
I think he might probably screw somebody else out of the belt like he did at WrestleMania 27, John Cena and The Miz. That was stupid. The Rock got involved.
Maybe he'll cost his own cousin.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, or I don't know. But what's your thoughts overall? Since we discussed this overall on this WrestleMania 32 build-up.
I'm gonna say last year's was way better. I'm not just saying that because I went. I just think last year's was better because the build-up wasn't last minute. Most of those matches had build-up for weeks and months.
Yeah.
The Sting and Triple H, Rusev and Cena. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar and Roman. The only match really that was last minute was Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. The thing I like about the Shane and Undertaker match is they've been building it up since February. The Bray Wyatt and Undertaker match, Undertaker wasn't even he didn't even appear for the feud
Yep,
for Bray Wyatt.
it's sad, and I don't know. And probably it's gonna be the same thing. Next year it might be worse next year. I'm not looking forward to that next year.
I'm not either. Rumor is The Rock actually might be able to wrestle next year.
Oh wow. You know what?
You
Off the record, I had not seen The Rock wrestle live in a long time. I don't know when the last time I saw Rock live.
I haven't seen him wrestle live in a while either.
So
the last time you've seen him wrestle was at WrestleMania 20.
yeah, if I go next year, that'd be sweet.
You get to see Cena and Taker.
God, I'm gonna shake my head. Why, W? Why? They should have done this years ago when John Cena was relevant, and Taker
Taker was still in his prime.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yes.
You know what? They should have had Undertaker. Remember when Undertaker won the Royal Rumble that one year?
Oh, 07?
Yeah, and then remember he was looking at all the champions in the ring.
Yes.
He should have challenged Cena, not Batista.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Whatever. I guess they didn't want Cena to lose.
Yeah.
Whatever. So.
I think that wraps it up, and I know a lot of viewers on social media are getting pumped up for the trip. They got a lot of packing and all that good stuff. That's what I hate about traveling, because you got to do a lot of packing and it's a pain in the ass, you know?
Yeah, we're just missing a few of the guys from a few of the bigger guys from Mania this year. We're missing Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and John Cena.
Yep, and Cesaro.
Yeah, that's true. And Daniel Bryan, but he's retired. And Sting, with Sting, I don't know what's going on with him.
Yep.
Like he said, he's not retired yet.
Hey, you never know. Maybe he'll make a shock appearance in Mania and have a WrestleMania moment, or I don't know. Hopefully he does that, but I don't know. I'm just having mixed emotions of Sting right now.
I hope we see the three faces of bowling.
Oh yeah, and maybe Chainsaw Charlie. That'd be even sweeter.
It would. Maybe they're saying that the NWO, not NWO, the DX might interfere in the Triple H Roman match. But not again.
Like here we go again, like last year.
Yep, DX. That's what Shawn Michaels' goal is gonna be.
So he's gonna join forces with Triple H and make sure he keeps the belt.
Yeah, and they'll send out Road Dogg and X-Pac to help too.
So I guess The Rock's gonna help his cousin in, huh?
Yeah, and I know, and we all know Billy Gunn can't help this year because he's not with the company anymore. So.
Yep. So that wraps it up. Thank you very much, Tony. You want to say goodbye to your viewers?
Goodbye, everyone. Please don't subscribe to my run.
Yeah, all my links are down below, and everyone have a good night. Not too sure when this is gonna be up, and
Fall asleep.
yeah, all the links will be down below, and have a good night. Good night. Adios.